And for all the kids who've gone through this kind of a comparison, the first hit that happens for them is the hit on their self-worth.
Yeah.
Now when they grow up, we're all walking adults who are trying to just feel good on the inside, trying literally everything on the outside. How does one work on their self-worth?
First step is to truly understand and to come clean with how you feel about yourself. Like, this is what I did when I worked on my self-worth. I asked myself, okay, how do I truly feel about myself? Let's say in a moment, I don't feel so confident. I don't feel confident because I feel like I need to live up to a certain mark. Then I ask myself, what is this mark? Write it down. Who is this mark? Write that person's name down, right? Taking step by step into understanding exactly how I feel is what is going to help me. It's not a one size fits all kind of a regime or a ritual. I need to understand, what do I first think of myself? Lack of self-worth is a basic understanding. Where do I feel this? Because if you see around some people, your inner child is out.
Yes.
You're so playful, right?
Yes.
And you may really like this person. There are some people you will really like and are in awe of, but your inner child is not out. But you still like this person. There's no difference between these two people. You like both of them. But you ask yourself, how do I feel about myself? And that switching off, turning that perspective, right? From, oh, these two people, I love these two people. But hey, how do I feel about myself? How am I behaving when I'm with this person is what I need to pay attention to. And that's how I understand, who am I free with, who am I not free with.
Okay.
Right? Then it's kind of separates. And now I understand, there is something about this person. Now, let's say my inner child is out. I'm so comfortable. Now you become my safe space, right? You're my inspiration and my safe space. Now what happens to me? I thrive when I'm around you.
True.
Let's say you're my inspiration, but I want to be at my best. I want you to see me at my best. I will still thrive when I'm doing everything that you ask me to do.
But you're restricted.
I am restricted because I want to be how you want me to be, or how I think you want me to be, much more than how I really want to be.
Is that because you put the other person on a pedestal?
Yes, of course. We put people on pedestal. At least I have. I have put people on pedestals like crazy. I would build it. Handmade pedestal. Hard worked handmade pedestal I would build so easily. For me, I used to think it was a form of loving someone.
Okay.
I used to think that's my way of loving. It's like, I adore you. Here, get on top of this. Right? And then I worked on it because I caught myself. Because I have had some people tell me how they felt about me, especially when I have had some people tell me they've put me on a pedestal. That made me uncomfortable, because now when you say you put me on a pedestal, that means you somewhere are not equal with me. That means you're not yourself with me. That means whatever it is that we share, it is so constructed. You're not yourself. You cannot be yourself when you put somebody on a pedestal. I have never been myself.
That's true.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
And so, of course, with my recent experiences and deep realizations, I consciously broke each pedestal down. I meet everybody eye to eye. Only out of love, not because of ego, not because, oh, you're amazing, I'm going to meet you there. No. I see you as another human with all of these achievements, and you inspire me. But I'm not going to put you up there to make myself small in any way, because it's not, then I will forever be left with, that's a misalignment, isn't it?
Yeah. When you're looking up to them, they're looking down on you energetically.
Exactly.
So now what do you think is the reason why we put people on pedestals?
One is because we want to be liked by them. Two, it is so easy to put people out there, and I want to be at my best self, and to become, the people pleasing traits come there, because I want to do all of this so you can like me. Because I like to be liked by you. No big ulterior motive. I just want to be liked by you. It's just a basic human. We don't need to look at all of this as, oh my God, these are wrong emotions. No, I have felt all of them. I don't think any of that is wrong. How else am I going to discover myself if I didn't have these challenges?
That's true.
If I'm like perfect, I will always meet you eye to eye. If I never built pedestal and learned how to break them down, build with my own hands, break them down with my own hands, I would have never understood all of this about life. Then I would just sound like a very privileged person. Oh, I never put people up on a pedestal. Oh, no, I've never had to break it down. I have no idea. No, I know what it feels like. So I've been through it. I've done the process of breaking it down. And so that is because I want to be liked. Or sometimes it's not even so much about wanting to be liked. It's just because I want to show you how important you are to me. I want to show you my love. How am I going to show you my love? I'm going to put you up on a pedestal.
Okay.
I will do things for you. I don't expect anything from you in return, but I will do things for you. Even when it comes from a space of, I don't expect anything from you, putting anybody up on a pedestal is unhealthy.
Do you really think when I say I'm going to put you on a pedestal because I really want you to love me and see me, I'm not going to expect anything out of you. Is that truly the truth, or is it a facade beneath which we're still expecting them to see us?
Yes, I want to be seen.
Okay.
I do want to be seen. Isn't that why I would want to put in all the effort? Yes. There are some times in my life I feel like I've put in a lot of effort, not so much about wanting to be seen. I can't exactly put my finger on if I want to be seen, but it was more about me wanting to express. It could also be a form of expression, right? Because that is what I've learned from my own self. To give you could be a form of expression. If I'm giving you something, that doesn't mean I necessarily need something from it.
Right.
Unless I reach a point where I feel like, oh, you're not seeing me. Now you're not giving me. Then I've reached a point where I realize, oh, I expected all of this when I did it. But what if I did everything I did for you only as a form of me realizing my capacity to give? Because this is how I chose to see my life. I was able to understand my capacity in the giving. I gave you. You are a part of my journey for me to give you. That was the role you played. And I gave you like everything only to realize, that's my capacity. But your role is done. I've understood my capacity. But this is unhealthy. This cannot go on because it's not sustainable. You learn to give, and it's a learning. You don't only give, you also receive.
Yes.
Now, we don't always receive from the place where we give, because what we receive is a lesson. It doesn't have to be what we think we are receiving. Receiving is still happening. But what I'm receiving from giving you all of this is not what I want from you. What the design of life wants me to receive from this situation.
Okay.
Much more than what I want. If I say I'll give you 10 hours of my time, at the end of it, you're going to give me a ticket to a movie. I'm just saying, so easy.
Got it.
But now at the end of it, you're not giving me, okay? Now all the 10 hours that I've put in my work, I'm thinking, oh, at the end of it, she's going to give it to me. But even if she doesn't give me, I don't care. But at the 10th hour, I want that ticket.
Right.
Now I realize, oh, I had an ulterior motive.
Right.
I get to understand about myself.
Yes.
Now you're not going to give it to me.
Yes.
But I'm still receiving something from this. What am I receiving?
A lesson of when to stop.
Exactly. No, one lesson of when to stop.
Okay.
One, to accept the flow, to let go. Letting go is a lesson here. I have to let go because I worked so hard for something you're going to give me. By the end of the day, I don't receive it. Now my lesson is to let go. Okay? And then I have a choice. I have the power of choice. Do I want to continue putting in the 10 hours of work tomorrow, hoping you're going to give me something by the end of the day? That's a choice. Now I ask myself, do I want to do this? No. I will do it probably for some time. And then at some point I say, no, this is not what I want to do, but I've learned what I need to learn. So your role is done. Thank you. Now I'm able to let go with love because you played a role. I'm able to see that whole thing as you having played a role in me realizing something about myself or gaining something from this only because of the awareness.
Yeah.
And how does the awareness come? Deep work with self. Otherwise, I'm only looking at a small situation. I did this, you didn't do this. I did this, you didn't do this. So I decided to let go. Forget it. I don't want it anymore. But where does that come from? I don't forget you at all.
Yeah.
I will think of you so much.
All the time, yes.
You will be a part of my story. Oh, I did this, I did that, I did. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I did anymore. I have already gained something from it. If I'm not going to value my lessons that I learned from my situations, what am I really doing with all the lessons that everything that I receive does not have to be shiny material or something productive or, something material. In fact, every situation, even if it gives us something material, there is something deeper, right? There's a deeper sense of achievement, deeper sense of fulfillment. If someone gives you an award, that's great. You feel amazing. But let's say you're in a phase of your life where you don't feel amazing by yourself. You think that trophy can make up for it?
Nope.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Pictures will be great, videos will be great, people appreciating you, fantastic.
So true.
The number of people who would come to you, you will get bookings, you will get booked out. People want to be on your podcast, they want to be around you. Everything is a result of an acceptance of what has happened in the outer world. But what have I realized in the inner world? I'm so disconnected because I don't feel a sense of fulfillment. Why? So every situation gives us something to realize on the outside and within. So it is up to us to understand, there is something on the outside, what's happening on the inside. To consciously keep looking at the inner world and the outer world and not just get lost in the outer world.
I believe we've all been conditioned to believe that receiving is only in terms of something that is tangible or materialistic. But this 10 hours of putting in the effort and receiving a lesson is also receiving.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so profound.
Yeah.
When people start to look at life like this, then they don't feel like a loser at all. They know that every situation and every experience that they've had, they've given something and they've also received something.
Exactly.
And it's up to them to make a choice.